This is really big on the internet. I don't know if you know the MLM. You were saying that you joined kind of an MLM before.
Yeah.
And I actually do a podcast with people who have survived MLMs, but also like do like call out videos on MLMs and stuff like that. I'm always shocked at how much like brainwashing tactics there are, how much good spiritual practices they just steal. Like they just take a lot of stuff from these spiritual practices. Like you have to have a sense of community and we get together and do this fun thing. Some of them even do meditations. There's like Dan Locke is like this, like he's, pretty well known as a con art, as like a get rich quick scheme guru, but he has these like manifest abundance meditations and all this stuff. So tell me, like, when you got caught in this one, what was like the recruitment process like, and how did it affect some kind of were they finding some weakness in you, some trauma that you're suffering with, and being like, okay, we can get them in? Like, what was your recruitment process like?
So yeah, that's what's fascinating about it, is it's very cult-like, where on the surface it's like, oh, great idea. So the recruitment with me was someone in my life who I really admired. We'd worked together through like media and things like that. And I really liked this person, but there was already, I still really like this person. I think they're a fabulous person. But there was already that I admired them. So there's already that. And they were like, just randomly asked me like, do you want to go out for coffee? And I was like, oh my God, yeah. Like, it's like we'd never hung out socially. And then they had a little like iPad set up and started talking to me about this MLM, and I was like, okay. And I realized in retrospect, that at that time in my life, I was often like just taking little like day jobs here and there, but then I would like, I'm in the kind of jobs I was working, I was this like I said, flaky artist in my 20s, so I wasn't a model employee. So it would often be like, get a new job, a couple months later, is anyone hiring? Like repeat was my Facebook persona. So I realized this person probably saw that pattern, that like, oh, this person who's an entertainer, who's charismatic, is constantly looking for work. So I think if there was a trauma to exploit, that was it. Like, I don't know how to get ahead. I don't know how to make money. Like I was living at home for a long time. And then we started talking about this, and it was like wellness based, which I'm really into health and wellness. So I was like, yeah, like sounds really interesting. And it's very slippery slope where like, it's interesting. I think the most interesting part about it for me is the amount of deception involved from the get-go. Like it's like, okay, well, we're gonna have your launch party.
They had a launch party for you for your MLM products?
I had a launch party.
How much did you have to pay to get in?
I think it was an investment of like $500, and then there's like a monthly minimum amount that you have to make. So if you don't make that, you have to buy that amount of products. So then you just have products on top of products, and they were all wellness based. And my mom was also sick at the time, and she took some of these products to her doctor, and she was like, what do you think? And they were like, yeah, this looks really high quality. This looks good. So that was part of, for me, I was interested in the products and the idea of wellness and the idea of helping people take action toward taking care of themselves. But so in the beginning, that's what it felt like. And anytime I got together with this person who happened to live in this like really fabulous apartment, so I was very dazzled and assumed that.
Oh my God, how old were you?
I was in my 20s, so like my mid-20s.
Mid-20s, and how old were they, guy or girl?
They were, I'm not sure, but older than me. Okay. And I'll be vague about details because I do still really like this person. And I honestly think, here's the issue. The deception goes down, 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 down. So like I was really dazzled by this person. I was like, look at, all that they've accomplished. And then, so I was fine to be a little bit deceptive, where I'd only been taking these vitamins or like products for like not long enough to know if they were making an appreciable difference at the point of my launch party. But
Your launch party. I love that they call it that.
But I saw all this stuff that I admired in this person above me. So I was fine to be a little deceptive. Like I was like, yeah, I've been taking this stuff and it's great and it works great and I feel great. Cause I was like, yeah, I'm sure it will.
Right. So you're not even talking about his deception. You're talking about your deception too.
I was deceptive. And then I think this person was deceptive as well, because you get roped in by someone you admire who's like, yeah, just say this. And you're like, yeah, like I trust you totally. And so I'm like, I don't even know if the person above me was the one being deceptive, because they might have been buying into the lies above them, you know?
Yeah, no, that's what happens. I mean, that's the hard thing to forgive, is that they are also idiots and brainwashed, and they're not going to make their money back. Like, they're going to get $500 out of you, but they're not going to they probably spent way more than that.